Spring is almost here, and so is World of Tanks Blitz Update 3.6. We've prepared a new nation, changed the characteristics of some vehicles, and added enrichment along with some other great features. Welcome the French vehicles marching into the game. Glorious, interesting, and of course, very different. The low-tier vehicles will help you get a feel for the branch. The light Renault FT features good armament and dynamics. The D1 isn't as quick, but it will still make your enemies run in fear. Try these fellows out in a couple of battles and move on to their bigger brothers. Even though the D2 is a medium tank, it really feels like a heavy in battle. It's not very dynamic, making it quite difficult to quickly change directions, and its armament is more suitable for close combat. Up next, we have heavy tanks and the first surprise, special French armor. In World of Tanks Blitz, heavy tanks are usually associated with something powerful and robust, but it's a different story for French vehicles. Starting with Tier 4, armor is no longer the key characteristic. The B1 can still survive small-caliber shells, but it starts to lose to the armor of its peers. The BDR G1B, ARL 44, and AMX M4 MLE 45 are all quite similar. Their armor is concentrated in the front of the hull, and it's effectively missing on the sides and back. All three vehicles feature good armament. Their guns take a pretty long time to reload, but they feature impressive single-shot damage. These three will be great at supporting their allies in battle. Starting with Tier 8, you'll be able to test the famous peculiarity of French vehicles, drum-type autoloaders. The AMX 5100 and AMX 5120 are very fast and maneuverable vehicles that resemble medium tanks, and the drum-type autoloaders make up for the lack of armor. The jewel in the French crown is the AMX 50B. This is the fastest heavy tank in the game, and it has a very accurate high-penetration gun that does its job well, destroying the enemy at long distance. Nevertheless, this French fighter can be great up close as well. The junction between the armor plates in the front of the hull creates a sort of a nib that damages the enemy when ramming. We know you'll like it. In addition to introducing new vehicles, we also rebalanced some of the old ones. We considered your feedback and statistics for Tier 9 and 10 medium tanks. Many of them surpassed heavy tanks because of their high penetration, which created an imbalance, with medium vehicles dominating in high-tier battles. To solve this problem, we decided to reduce the penetration of some medium vehicles. The armor of three Soviet medium tanks, the T-54, T-62A, and Object 140, was also changed. Their turrets had strong armor and a shape that encouraged ricochets, making them almost impossible to penetrate. This meant that players always used this turret, making the tank too effective. So we decided to weaken the armor, but leave the ricochet shape. These changes will favor heavy tanks and diversify high-tier gameplay. Update 3.6 also introduces an exciting and useful new feature: vehicle enrichment. Every player has a favorite vehicle that they use frequently. To make your favorite vehicles even more appealing, we introduced a feature that grants any Tier 5 to 10 vehicle the profitability of a premium one. There will be two types of enrichment available: temporary, lasting 2 weeks, and permanent. Enriched vehicles will earn more credits. This is the first version of the feature. In future, enrichment possibilities will be extended. Coordination between allies is extremely important for successful teamwork. The main communication channel is the game chat. However, the chat was frequently used inappropriately and became a source of unsporting conduct from both teams. This negatively affected the game's perception. This is why the chat between the two teams has been disabled. Communication between the allies will remain unchanged, but will only be possible while your vehicle is not destroyed. We also added unique purchasable camos for top Tier 10 vehicles: the IS-7, T110E5, STB-1, and AMX 50B. Now you can stand out in battle with great skills and a unique exterior. The vehicle filter was improved. Now you can sort vehicles by 3 new parameters: vehicle birthdays, elite vehicles, and premium vehicles. This will help you find vehicles faster. Icons for shells, consumables, and equipment were reworked. Now they are more realistic. World of Tanks Blitz now offers a chance to send gifts to your friends and clanmates. The gift store will work on the portal in a test mode until update 3.7. In the store, you will be able to send your friends in-game gold and vehicles. Send gifts, play World of Tanks Blitz, and go win some battles.